So, hey, I'm going to put together a video set of videos rather, that will trace the relift, reinvigoration, reanimation of a 1979 Fender Stratocaster. Decided I've been playing blues and playing guitar for a while. I had a made in Mexico Fender, had an SO1 101 Telecaster, and I pieced together this Korean Fender neck with a S101 Strat body, and it plays pretty good, but doesn't have the mojo. I was wanting to get one with the mojo, and I can't afford one from the 50s or even the pre-CBS 60s. I mean, they're just insane price. So I asked myself, well, is there a vintage year that I would like? And immediately 1979 jumps to mind, because it was a pretty special year. It was the year I graduated from high school, the year I went to college, the summer of '79. Of course, it had its bad points that Dad died in January of '79, but it's when I kind of really got to just live for the moment. First girlfriend, first romance, really. I was a little late blooming. That's all right. So '79 kind of holds a special appeal to me. And so I started looking at the '79s. Guy on eBay, he was selling one that it had some real cool mojo to it. It had put in Seymour Duncan humbuckers in the bridge position. It was just kind of dirty and rusty, the screws and all. It was well used, but you could tell it had the mojo. But he just wouldn't come down. He thought he had himself a real super expensive guitar. So what I did is I decided it'd be kind of fun to piece one together, try to be as authentic. I know that's not a collector's thing, because the numbers won't match and all that, but this isn't going to be a collector item guitar. This is supposed to be my player, my Strat, my sound for the rest of my life. As you can tell, I'm kind of up there. Started in guitars a little late. So the next series of videos are going to be me kind of opening up the packages as they start coming in, all the pieces. Kind of a mixture of vintage and, in some places, new. Kind of new where it's either makes sense to have new, or new where it's just kind of ridiculous to spend $30 on a screw. Maybe one day we'll replace that all, but the vintage will be going into where it counts. You know, any difference right now is I'm going to get by with some Fender Tex-Mex pickups, save up a little bit, spread the cost out a little bit, and we'll talk about the cost. Right now, the cost tracking it, really, to put it together, isn't that much more than buying one complete anyways, at least a used player. That's what we're going for. We're not, again, going for a collector guitar that will sit in a glass case and, don't even look at it. This is being bought for some mojo, for the feel, and listening to Scott Grove on YouTube, who I think is a pretty cool guy. He has his opinions. I'm not quite sure if I'm there yet, and they are opinions. They're not always facts, as he says, but they're opinions. They may be accurate opinions. I mean, I like the guy, okay? Especially when he calls us dumb motherfuckers. I love that. Those series, because I learn a lot from him. I'm just not bought in yet the Tonewood you know, an electric guitar doesn't have some effect. But, and sorry, I like valves as opposed to solid state. Yeah, I don't care for digital sampling. Also, Dave's World of Fun is kind of cool. I really like him. I'm afraid when I'm doing these videos, I may start sounding like him, all gooched up, boot. I guess he's out in Toronto. He's a pretty cool dude too. So, diverted there. What I'm going to do is put together a series of videos as I start getting the pieces of the 79 together and putting it together, and then hopefully at the end play it and we'll see how it sounds. Otherwise I may have to tear it all apart and sell it all back again. But I got a funny feeling that I'm going to be very happy with the results. So we'll start working on it, and talk to you again.